So I just want to go out on a limb and say that I have not tested the thing that you are about to see. This could literally just fall apart as soon as I try and take off. But if it does, then man, that is going to be funny. And also thank you to Dr. Ducks for the actually amazing suggestion to name this monstrosity after quite possibly the best aviation song in the history of man, Freebird. Thank you, Dr. Ducks, for granting me access to this monstrosity. Also, I was being attacked, but meet the Freebird, of course, named after the song. And um, what ended up happening is that the I think it's because the wings, which were you know the solar panels, were so far up on the actual body that they were providing too much lift for this little thing. They were providing so much lift, so like there's a reason why all of the additional blocks I've put on this thing are for downforce, because otherwise the thing just goes frickin' vertical. So I'm hoping, because as well the thing shimmied all over the place, I'm hoping the addition of this kind of probably too small tail, I'm probably going to need to extend the tail out a little bit, but I'm hoping that that helps just a little bit when it comes to rotating. Parking brake is off. Okay, I love this thing. All right, hydrogen thruster on. We are off of the ground. We are okay. Pull up, pull up. Hydrogen thruster on. Oh god, this is an emergency situation. Oh. Okay, it's definitely working better than it was. I might have to go into a water landing with this thing. Oh, I'm gonna need to turn up the power on the gyroscope as well. Oh man, for a first piece of aerial freedom, this isn't terrible. Oh, oh, oh. But it does get pushed around by the wind quite a lot. And as you can see, it's still, even with the fluke and all the aerodynamics stuff that I've put on it. Oh, don't go sideways, don't go sideways. Turning is a little bit of a challenge for this thing as well. Come on, come on. I need to screw it. Do we go? Oh, is it? It's stabilized. It has stabilized itself at that height. But that's not the real problem. I need to turn around. I need to turn. I hate the wind. Uh-oh. I have stalled. I have stalled the rover. Repeat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, going down. Come on. Pull up. Pull up, Freebird. I need to turn the power up on the gyroscope, but I don't have the altitude. This is insane. Oh god. Emergency. Emergency situation. Hydrogen engine on. I do keep the hydrogen engine explicitly for emergency purposes, which happen a surprising amount with this thing. I would also just like to point out I am trying to currently roll to the left, but nothing is really happening. That being said, for a first major flight test in a while, the Freebird is performing pretty well. As soon as I turn the hydrogen engine off, that changes though. Yeah, this thing isn't the best turner in the world. Alright, right, screw it. We're just gonna have to go sideways and fix it in the air. Okay. It took me 5 kilometers to turn around. I guess I am going pretty fast. Yeah, for first iteration plane, this isn't doing terrible. I just don't know how to make a plane with the aerodynamics mod, but this is going hilariously, I must say. I really need to put a parachute failsafe on this, so that worst case scenario I can just pop a parachute and slow myself down before I crash into the planet. Yeah, it used to this like turning up. It used to be way faster than this when we were accelerating. I would like press the throttle for a small amount of time, and then I'd have to like take my feet off the gas and tone down the throttle a little bit. And this thing, oh, the hydrogen engine was still on. That might also be why. Oh yeah, as soon as I, oh, I'm gonna need. To, oh dear, I need to. I've always had to. I'm frankly, I am too scared to land this thing in anything but the water. So we're going for a water landing here. At 60 meters a second, we're going for a water landing. Uh, Fairly normal. I should be fine up to like almost 100. Should be fine. Alright. So now we have the minor problem of how deep is the water? It's fine. That minor problem is going to be solved. Where's the base? There it is. Alright. This thing performs way better underwater, which I guess is a accidental homage to the fact that this thing was originally going to be for underwater. It was going to originally be a submarine. But I decided against that in favor of this thing being a plane because of how well it performed underwater. That is all. I decided I wanted a plane instead of a submarine. You're gonna see immediately once I get above the waterline, this thing just increase in speed massively. And drag racer. Alright, alright. Brake. It's got very effective brakes, as in the shovel on the front of it. The massive shovel that I had to shove on the front of this thing to give it more downforce. Can I actually? I might just actually have to throw another gyroscope. No, gyroscope is only set to 50%. All right. Uh, shall I do one more quick little flight test to see if that? I won't go far. Won't go far from base this time. I do like how it's so heavy. I have to use a hydrogen engine to pick this thing off of the ground. Okay. Okay. It's still not the greatest on takeoff. I need to pick up some speed first. But with the, oh yeah, with the gyroscope power increase, it's actually working a lot better, but I still need to be careful. Still need to be careful. All right, let's try and land this thing. Jeez. All right. Yeah, I'm not done. I need to put another gyroscope on this thing. I need to throw it in somewhere because I am not going sideways every time I have to turn. Yeah, the Freebird solo would fit unironically well here. My brain just said, do a backflip to turn around. Brain, you are fired from coming up with ideas, but I kinda want to do it. Yeah, is it the most stable plane in the world? No, but neither is the pilot, so. Uh, the pilot isn't exactly what one would call stable either, so I suppose it fits like father, like son. Alright, alright, alright. I'm gonna try and miss the base so that I don't. Ooh, I'm skirting over the water. Nah, another water landing. I've taken off from the water a couple of times. Let's see, can I do it here? Come on. Come on. Oh, it's too heavy to actually get out of the water now. I see. Alright. And landing. Brake. Brake. All the brakes. All the brakes. All the brakes. A successful landing.